Hey, what's happening, guys? It's Amazon Union coming back at you. Today, we're going to be touching up on a bit of our more difficult custom multiplier. Usually, we play on an 11.6 times multiplier, but right now, it's actually going to be 6.4. The differences being normally we play with ghost speed at 150%. We're going to be playing at 100 at just the flat rate of 100 because we want it to be easy. We want to be able to cross the hunting objectives and stuff like that off. Two, we have sprint enabled. This is again for the same purpose. I used to do it the other way, but you just get a lot more consistency and less variability when you're doing it with the sprint, obviously, because you have way less of a chance to die when you're trying to get that photo or trying to complete the hunt objectives or anything like that. And the hunt duration that was previously set to high is now set to low because we're going to be playing on Tanglewood for this video, and I figured a smaller map, I don't need the ghost hunting me for 50 seconds or whatever it is. You get what I'm saying? But let's grab our loadout. And yeah, let's hop into it. And there you go. Those two right there. Repel the ghost with a smudge stick and have a member of your team escape the ghost. Very difficult without sprint. Not impossible. I do it all the time, but I just like having a little more reliability in my methods and what I'm doing. So I usually take 2 sanity pills. I go ahead and bring my candle in, and then I just bring a camera. The whole point of this first initial run is to just get in the house with our candle, try to find that bone as quickly as possible, and then try to, obviously get the power on, try to locate the ghost. We always want to be listening for it to make sure it's not right in our immediate vicinity. Always love turning that light on. Just knowing. It's never in the garage when you want it to be in the garage. And typically when I'm trying to look for the bone, I just start in the big areas of the house, the larger areas of the house, and I search those first before I start going into any of the smaller rooms or anything like that. I don't know if it actually works this way or not, but I would assume that it has a higher chance of spawning in a larger area, but I really don't know if that's the way it's coded or not. It might just be literally like a few spots in each room. Each room has 4 or 5 designated spots, and it'll just randomly spawn at any one of those spots. I'm not too sure, but I would naturally assume that the larger the room, the higher chance of the bone spawning in it, because the more area that it could spawn in. But I guess that would depend whether or not spawns are random for them, for the bone, like if they just have a certain quadrant or parameters that they have to fit into, or if it's always like that. Come on. After quite a while, finally found this frickin' thing. Of course. Okay, since we found the bone, let's go ahead and drop this stuff off right here and go ahead and get our other stuff into the house. And the ghost, being the friendly good Samaritan that it is, gave us a free EMF 5. So that's awesome. Okay. What else are our secondary objectives? Those are all pretty much luck-based. I have no idea where the ghost actually is. So that's what we get to go in there and find out. Oh my god. What a punk, bro. Okay, I guess I can go check to see how much that drained my sanity by. Just 10. So a normal ghost event. Hey, that's one of the objectives. Let's go. And it's probably like right here. Because if it's not, then we are either dealing with like a wraith or something like that, or a banshee, or the twins, or something along those lines. Because considering it interacted with me right over here, I don't know if they can even, can they spawn in these little closets? Let me know if you guys know, but I don't believe they can. Oh, is it in here? I see that painting's been knocked down. Oh, freezing in the kitchen. Let's go. Get that down. Get that down. We'll go ahead and put the other dots and the other spirit book right on the other side of that. But that's awesome. So yeah, my money is probably, so what is freezing? What does that also give us? Yeah, the twins. I'm feeling the twins. So those are repel the ghost and have a member, that's fine. And I need to just double check. The mimic is an EMF 5, I don't believe, but no. So what is the twin spirit box? Okay. So let's go ahead and get a spirit box in there. We'll go ahead and throw some crucifixes down in there. Yeah, you know what, we'll attach that, but it's probably the twins. Unless on a map like Tanglewood, high roaming distance means they can literally roam to the front of the house. Okay, so it's not looking like the twins. What else did I bring in here? Crucifixes, mandatory. God damn it. I don't know if when it glitches in like that, if it's actually like doing its job. Come on, bro. So not never in the book. So what else can it be? I believe fingers for a Jin. Spirit box, probably not spirit box, and dots. Yeah, it's probably not the twins. I don't believe the breaker's been flipped yet, so it is possible it's a Jin. Let's go ahead and get that in there, and we'll go ahead and get this in here. Pretty confident it's not spirit box. So we're looking for dots or ghostwriting, or I gotta go back in there with the UV. What's one nice thing is when you use the UV light, especially after a hunt, any door that it interacted or touched will leave fingerprint. Jin's definitely possible. I mean, it hasn't touched. It hasn't turned the breaker off yet. I guess we'll go ahead and bring this in there. We'll bring that in there. Oh, Lord. Actually, we'll drop that. We'll go ahead and bring a smudge in. Yeah, I'm leaning Jin. It hasn't even turned the breaker off yet. Oh, it's a shade. Hey, let's go. Okay, cool. And an epic graphical glitch as well. They're writing that one too? No, just this one. Awesome. Let's go. So, shade. Which I guess is good. That way I don't have to take a sanity pill, but I still have time to get all my stuff in here. I'll probably just toss it on the counter right here. Go ahead and get this picture of the ghostwriting book. Toss that up there, and let's go ahead and get our salt down. The fact that this is a shade is really helpful because shades don't hunt above, I think, 35% sanity. And they won't hunt unless you're outside of the room. So I'm pretty much going to be just giving it exactly what it wants. Salts, triple salts. Awesome. That's perfect. So now we're really just waiting for it to lower my sanity enough to hunt, which is the only downside to not keeping cursed objects on, is for stuff like that. Let's see. Definitely want to get my EMF in there. Go ahead and grab 2 more smudges. And it basically showed a 10 that it isn't a gin right there. Although you would never have been able to guarantee that beforehand. That's why it's kind of a shitty piece of evidence to rely on. Because it's not really something you can disprove. It's just, it's either going to happen or it's not going to. Perfect. Did I bring that other camera in here? I'm not too sure. Whoa. Ugh, I didn't have my camera. That was awesome. That was awesome. Whew. Chicken skin. Yes. God, man. You gotta stop with that stuff. Come on, buddy. So walk in a little more salt and let's get this stuff done. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on, let's go. Jesus, that ghost walks unnecessarily loud. Is the other camera in here? Okay, it was right there. 1, 2, 3. Pretty much guaranteed to have walked in this one at least one time. Yeah. Cool. So now we just need to tank our sanity. Let me go ahead and grab another smudge. As long as I keep the lights on in the living room and kind of the areas surrounding the ghost. Frick, man, it keeps teleporting to that front part of the house, and that's just starting to worry me a bit. But we're gonna go for it anyway. You know how we do. Right here is actually not too bad. Come on, Shady Shade. Come on, Shade, let's go. It's weird, it's like my smudge already has a part of it lit already. Come on. Let's do this thing. Come on, Shader. Come on, Shader. Okay, how close am I? I gotta be getting close. I didn't realize how roamy ghosts, how roamy of a ghost they were, Shades. Oh, yeah, we're like right there. Good for you, buddy. Well, that should have taken my sanity down far enough, right? I'm gonna assume. That ghost event should have brought me back down below 35, right? I'm assuming I got hit by the airball. Come on. Come on. Piece of shit. Suck it, Shade. Let's go. Let's go, guys. Yeah, it spawned right on top of me in that room. I'm glad I left the second I heard all that. Got the objectives, shade. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Oh, man. That was a ride, to say the least. And I'm glad you guys were here for the enjoyment of it. Let's go. But yeah, normally I'd like to play on an 11.6 times multiplier. You get a lot more money, but I actually enjoyed myself quite a bit, and I didn't feel like I was disadvantaging myself too hard. Yet I'm still getting, good levels. I'm still getting good money, and at not the largest risk to my equipment. I mean, I could have left and still made a few $100s and just not even risked it for the witness or for the rappel and escape the hunt. But you know, when you have the ability to do it, I say do it. And especially when you're dealing with a ghost that aren't typically that feared, I think that, it's a good idea to do it with something like a shade. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please like it. If you did, please comment. If you did, please subscribe to the channel. That would be just such a big, huge help to what I'm trying to do here. I'm just doing this for fun, but I'd love to see the engagement. I love reaching out to you guys, and I love it when you reach out to me. But Amazon Union signing off. Aloha.